To move this along, so we don't continue getting off track here. Art style blending of the known and unknown, which is from the Reddit for AshesofCreation by Worship Freedom Not God. I had to make sure that was a safe to read username for a second. Anyone else tired of the disparaging style art discussion? I think anyone who says AOC misses the mark stylistically is really missing the point. We've seen one biome so far, a forest. Some of it appears to be realistic, yes, but Intrepid has done a really good job with it so far. For example, the Ranger showcase, where they go up the mountain and there's a piece of the moon levitating on a cliffside. How about corruption zones, Tumok, casually flattening trees on your way to the next node? The juxtaposition between reality and fantasy is so well done in the instances we've seen, and I can't wait to see more. And I really like that I'm hearing this. I was so excited I upvoted this because I was like, yes, someone understands where I'm coming from. Because, yeah, I think, honestly, I think there is a lot of style within Ashes. And I feel like it might be more of a subdued style, but it's definitely there. I can tell it's Ashes just by looking at a video. What are your thoughts?
I personally love the art style. I love like the realistic fantasy that they have going. Just being at, like, I know we've only seen the forest and that small sneak of the desert, but like being able to walk into the world and just see what makes the world itself magic. And I like how they portray it. Along with like the season changes and stuff, how it changes the rest of the world. And how the art team and animation team have created that. It is beautiful.
I agree.
And I think Further might have hit the nail on the head there. Is people want another Wildstar, something unique that pops out and is truly unique, because that is something people remember a lot of. They don't realize is that the art style isn't what makes it great. And that's kind of where my brain is. I'll be one of the first to admit, somewhat begrudgingly, that Ash's art style in general is not exactly what you would think of as standoutish and unique and like revolutionary art style, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It's well done. It looks good, and they do have uniqueness. It's just the uniqueness is in more the details than anything else when it comes to like the characters and the armor and weaponry and stuff like that. The details are more unique and intricate. When it comes to the creatures, I mean, that,
oh my gosh,
just the creatures are crazy and unique for sure.
Wait, the snores. Need we say anything else?
Need we say more? Need we say more? But yeah, it doesn't always have to be like the most like crazy revolutionary off the wall thing. Like, you know, oh my gosh, cell shading. What's that? It's a whole new thing. It doesn't need to be that all the time. And thank you, Phantom X. That's subs. Much appreciated.
You. Cheers.
Cheers indeed. Oh.
Virtek can't cheers because he's not a VTuber, but he can real life now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, thank you though so much. I super appreciate that. Actually, I've recently ran into Phantom X's opinions, and I've noticed that Phantom X and I have a lot of shared opinions on stuff. That's really cool. Gotta get Phantom X on again at some point. Thank you on 200. Super happy to be here. Honestly, it's been a long haul, but I wouldn't trade it in for the world. So,
you know,
I can't wait to see what that world looks like.
Have we, Phantom X, remind me if my brain is just dusty and silly, but I don't think we've had you on before. I know we've had the other two on, because I remember one time specifically I had asked if you were available, and you were like, no, get one of the other guys. And you kind of passed off to have one of them come on our show instead.
Yeah, I want to.
Which was, I mean,
want to chat with you, if that's okay.
Yeah. Because, I mean, nice. Let the other boys get some. Get some screen time. Get some screen time on other shows and whatnot. But
he's locked in.
You're the last one left.
He's locked in now. Exactly. Right.
He's locked in now.
Yep. All right. We set the hook. It's in there.
I want to say. I don't know how to say your name. I'm going to. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you for the follow. I was actually about to address you. I don't know how to say your name, so feel free to roast me. I think it's El Shielde. Says, I care more about the gameplay and gameplay loops than the art style. And that is the thing that should be the focus, right? Yes, I got it. Nice. I honestly agree. I think that should be the bigger focus because, I mean, how often are you sitting there being like, man, I wish that my blood elf here had a little bit more shading on the side over here. And the boot's looking a little flat. Like, I'm not paying attention to the art style. I just care that it looks good in general to me. I'm like, yeah, that looks cute. It looks good. Off I go, because what am I paying attention to? Not my character, unless I'm looking at transmogs. I'm more paying attention to the enemies and getting this and getting that and gold and the mounts.
Yep. And that's exactly the core of what I was saying too. It's like, it looks good. There's nothing wrong with it. You got to look at the details to really see the uniqueness in the art style. But there's nothing wrong with that because it feels good with the, with the setting. That's the more important part.
Exactly. I agree. All right. So one more thing with the visual stuff is Fen. I really liked Fen's conversation on this. And I'm going to put that out there, but real quick, I really do think that there's an impact from seeing a project in a more incomplete state than most people usually do. That might be leading to some feels that the art style is not unique as well. Yeah, that's fair, but also maybe it just doesn't feel unique because there's nothing that is standing out as crazy except for the mounts. But yeah, it's a good thought, right?